What's up, everybody? Welcome back to J's Tube Wrestling, and today I am going to be giving you my WWE 2022 Survivor Series War Games prediction. So, we have quite a bit of matchups we have to discuss about tonight, and talking about tonight, it is like 9:30 right now on November 25th, the night of November 25th, Friday night. Tomorrow night, it is going to be WWE Survivor Series War Games. And what is going to be interesting about this match is we're bringing War Games to Survivor Series. And I've always liked the War Games. I just like the idea of having two rings in a match and a cage over it. I feel like that was a grand idea of whoever made it. And also, which is not going to be it's not going to be the same in War Games because William Regal is not going to be here because he is not in the WWE anymore, and it's going to be a bit different from any other War Games, but I think we can make this show happen without William Regal. And knowing War Game matches, having the Bloodline in a War Game against the Brutes and Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens and the women's side of things, it's just going to be an epic show. So, like I do in every other prediction video, I don't know if the match is going to be in order from what it originally is going to be tomorrow when we're going to figure that out, but all I'm here is just giving you my predictions of who is going to win, lose, return, debut in this match. So, let's get into the first matchup. Alrighty, guys, first matchup, we have Team Bayley, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki Cross versus Team Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Mia Yim, and the returning Becky Lynch. So, recently, Friday Night SmackDown, the Friday night of November of 25th of 2022, at the beginning of that show, we got to see the return of Becky Lynch, and she made her presence known, and she is the 5th woman in the War Games match. So, my predictions for the women's War Games match it's probably pretty obvious. It's going to be this team right here, the team with Becky Lynch and Asuka and Alexa Bliss and Mia Yim and Bianca Belair. That team is going to be taking the W in this match. But Bayley's team gets the advantage of the match. So they're going to start off pretty strong, I believe. And then it's going to get turned over as soon as Bianca or Becky Lynch or even Mia Yim or any of these women just step foot in this ring. But I'm not going to really say who's going to be starting off the match because that's just going way into depth. And that's just stuff that's pretty unpredictable. But yes, just to keep it short and simple, my predictions for this match is the team of Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Mia Yim, and big-time Becky Lynch. Alrighty, guys, next matchup, we have Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins in a triple threat match for the United States Championship. So, in this triple threat match, Austin Theory, lately, he has become a new man. He has evolved from a cocky young boy to an actual serious young man, if that's what you call it. But, after Theory lost his Money in the Bank and becoming one of the most failed Money in the Bank cash-ins in history, I think he has learned that everything is not just revolving around him, and I think he's now picking up the serious note, and he is now going to be challenging to get his United States Championship back and actually have some gold and start building his way back up to the top. But in this match, triple threat match, Survivor Series War Games, it's going to be pretty hectic. And especially having the Almighty in the ring. But now, just to think about it, I'm not sure if Rollins is going to retain the United States Championship, because all three of these men have held the United States Championship respectfully. But how I think things are going to play out, I think people want to have Bobby win the United States Championship, is because he's the heel, or not the heel, he's the babyface in this match, and obviously all the babyface fans are going to want Bobby to be champion. But in my opinion, I think I've seen enough with Bobby Lashley as United States champion. Like, when he came United States Championship, when was it? Before he got beat by Riddle, I think. That time, yeah, that was pretty cool, because it was this build up to build Bobby Lashley so then he can become the big guy that he is today. And then after he won the WWE Championship, or after he lost the WWE Championship, he went back to winning the United States Championship, and it was just, and I like that, building Bobby up again instead of using him as a back burner wrestler just to keep Bobby in the frame. But then now they're just fueling him with the United States Championship. Get him onto like new championships. Bring him back to the main show, like main gold. Like, I'm not saying Bobby should dethrone Roman. Heck no, I would not want to see that. But just have Bobby be less than a mid-card superstar. But I'm scratching off Bobby Lashley of winning this match. So this is between Seth Rollins and Austin Theory. So, Austin Theory, because they're trying to like scratch him into a new man, into like a new superstar, not like change his name again, but like, I don't think that Austin is going to win the championship at all. It'll be cool, but I think we just need to build up his character, his manhood. He needs to build up his manhood more. So I'm saying, for my prediction for this match, Seth Rollins is retaining his United States Championship, and he's going to go and live on a longer United States Championship reign. So, you heard it there. My predictions for this match, and still United States Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Alrighty guys, next matchup, we have Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So, leading up to this match, literally just a few moments ago, when SmackDown was still on air, we had Raquel Rodriguez and Shotzi Blackheart. Jesus, I believe Blackheart should be back in her name. We seen Rodriguez and Shotzi forming their friendship much closer now, and if you actually watch Friday Night SmackDown, you would have saw that Raquel Rodriguez did get injured by Ronda Rousey's partner, Shayna Baszler. So, I was going, on Monday, I was actually going to be doing this prediction video, but I'm like, I can't do it then, because there's a lot of things that could happen on Friday, which I'm glad I stayed back till Friday, because I got to see a lot more that I could have added to this predictions video. So, yes, it's unfortunate. I don't believe that Raquel Rodriguez is going to be making her appearance at WARGAMES, but Shayna Baszler is for sure going to be in Ronda Rousey's corner. Ronda and Shayna were just trying to get rid of any threat that was in the way of Ronda Rousey losing her SmackDown Women's Championship, but there you have it, basically. I doubt that Shotzi is going to dethrone Ronda Rousey, but my predictions for this video is that Raquel Rodriguez not going to be seen at WarGames whatsoever. Not going to be there at all. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that she's injured, and I think they're just making that, oh, there's one less person out of the way, and that's one less person to help Shotzi. So I believe, at WARGAMES, we can't just end off the night without a return. So let me get me here. And I've been bringing this woman in and having her return almost in every predictions that I did. But I doubt that she's going to come, but just to make it interesting. So, Raquel Rodriguez is not going to be there because of injury. Shotzi Blackheart, she's going to give a hell of a match. Shayna Baszler is going to be in the outside interfering with that match. If not interfering and physically touching Shotzi and injuring her or just beating her with the ref not knowing. But then that's when we get Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is going to return in this match. I don't care. I just want Charlotte Flair back. I don't care if she returns in the women's War Games match. I don't care if she returns and joins the freaking, I don't know, whatever. But because I just see Raquel Rodriguez, she's gone. She's out of the ring. There's nobody in Shotzi's corner. Because Shotzi, if you watch Friday Night SmackDown, Shotzi said she had nobody like Raquel to back her up and help her. And here it is. Raquel gone. Raquel is gone. Out of the equation. She is not there. And now, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, two of the baddest women in the WWE. And Charlotte Flair have had her problems with Ronda in the past. So, that's just it. We're going to hear Charlotte Flair's theme song hit. Crowd goes wild. But I don't think... Well, I know that Charlotte's going to help Shotzi. But Ronda Rousey is still going to find her way to retain her championship. And that's going to lead up to Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair and a next pay-per-view event. But I don't care how this match plays out. I just want Ronda Rousey to retain her championship and Charlotte Flair to return and challenge Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And yes, I believe having Charlotte gone so long, I don't think she's going to return in this event. And I believe she's going to return at the Royal Rumble if she doesn't return in any of these upcoming events. But, yes. Wait, hold on. Is this the last event until 2023? I don't think there's an event, a pay-per-view event in December. So who knows? We can have Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair at day one. Build up their feud, because you got a long ways to go, so this could be probably a perfect opportunity. Or we can wait for Charlotte Flair at the Royal Rumble, and then she can, I doubt she's going to win it, but challenge Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I don't know how this plays, but I believe for my predictions of this match is Ronda Rousey is going to beat Shotzi Blackheart, and Charlotte Flair is going to come to the aid of Shotzi, and Charlotte Flair is going to challenge Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And sooner than later, we're going to be seeing this in the predictions. So yes, there we have it. And my final prediction is Ronda Rousey is retaining her SmackDown Women's Championship. Jesus, that was 6 minutes and 20 seconds long. Alrighty guys, next matchup, we have Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, Bullet Club members facing off in a singles match. In the Ronda Rousey predictions, I kind of made that a bit long, so I'm going to kind of fly through these next ones, so I'm going to just try to make my prediction and go. But I'm going to try to fit as much as possible, so I'm going to stop talking. So we have Finn Balor and AJ Styles, both former Bullet Club members. And so in this match, it's a match we've all been waiting to see for a while in 2022 or just upcoming recent events. And now we finally get to see that. It's going to be one heck of a match because we've seen Judgment Day in the OC. We've seen, Judgment Day in the OC. So, in this match, keep it straightforward. I'm going to try to get a perfect score on my predictions, but it's going to be pretty difficult because we got some pretty unreasonable but reasonable predictions at the same time, if you get it, if you know what I'm talking about, but I make no sense sometimes. But my predictions for this match is that, of course, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are going to be making their appearance, and also Mia Yim. And I literally just, Carl Anderson, you cannot see him, but the big LG's there. And we're obviously going to be seeing Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley, the rest of the Judgment Day. She's right here, but I'm going to put her off to the side right here. Yes, just the rest of the... I'm going to lay her down because I'm not pissing with setting her up. But yeah, so we have the Judgment Day, obviously, in the corner of Finn Balor at one point, and then we're going to have the OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows and Mia Yim on their corners, and then there's going to be some interference, and then that's just how it's going to play out. Like, we're not just going to see a one-on-one singles match, no interference. That's just not how it's going to go when you have two fighting teams on the outside. There's going to be chaos on the outside, there's going to be chaos on the inside, but the final playout of this match is, I feel like the Judgment Day are going to find a way to steal this victory, but AJ Styles ain't going to let that slide, because the winner of this match is none other, and there goes the OC, so that was not perfect timing, that was not what I wanted, but the winner of this match is AJ Styles. So yes, the final prediction of this match, and the winner is AJ Styles. Already, guys. So, the main event of the night, the last matchup, we have the men's War Games match. So, the superstars involved in this match, we have the first team, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Butch, and Ridge Holland versus Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn, and the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. So, the main event of Friday Night SmackDown, we had a advantage match to see who would take the advantage of this match. And the Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens, has got the advantage for this match. So, like I said with the women's, who knows who's going to start it, who knows who's going to be in the cage, but right now, my predictions for this match... Oh, wait, before I give my predictions. So, earlier in the night, watching Friday Night SmackDown, we had a little backstage interaction with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Former friends and former enemies. Who knows if they're still friends or still enemies. They both still got respect for each other. But, when they were having their conversation outside of the Bloodline locker room, Sami Zayn said some pretty things behind the Bloodline's back, and overhearing that conversation was none other than Jey Uso, the problem of the Bloodline. And now that Sami lied to Jey Uso, you just have to watch it for yourself just to understand it more. But Kevin Owens is trying to, I don't know if he's trying to convince, but he's just saying, Kevin Owens said that, I know, like, something about how this game plays or whatever, and before, like, they get pissed at me, I'm going to strike first. And that's what something like that Kevin Owens said. And Jey overheard that, and then Sami Zayn, just said that he just got there, he just got to the locker room, he was talking to nobody, because Sami Zayn did not want the Bloodline to know that he was talking to Kevin Owens, and that kind of got Jay a bit pissed, and of course it was Jay, because why wouldn't it be? But yeah. So this prediction of the match, I don't think that Sami Zayn is going to turn on the Bloodline. I think Sami Zayn knows Kevin Owens' tricks because they were friends for years, and I don't think that Sami Zayn is going to turn on the Bloodline, because the Bloodline literally gave Sami Zayn a spotlight in his career. But now that just gets Zayn a bit scared that, yeah, what if the Bloodline turns on me and gets pissed at me? I am literally going to be their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, I believe in this match that I don't think that Sami is going to turn. He's just going to try to make the Bloodline as happy as possible because he is buds with Jimmy Uso. He's cool with Solo, and so far he is cool with the Tribal Chief. It's just the only person he's not cool with is Jey Uso. So that's where I get to Jey Uso. I believe that Jey Uso is going to be the reason of this problem. He is going to start up so much stuff with Sami. Sami's going to try to say, no, that's BS, I did not, no. And that's what's going to get Roman Reigns pissed. And then that's when Jey Uso is going to spark a fuse. And that's when Jey Uso is going to, I believe, turn on the Bloodline. Turn and just beat the living hell out of Sami Zayn. Or do something in that behavior. Or just somehow turn his back on the Bloodline. Or just destroy the Bloodline. Or just make their name look bad. And that's what's going to get the Tribal Chief pissed. And I don't know if it's going to cost him a match. Because Roman Reigns haven't lost a match in 2 years, I suppose, or a little bit under or over 2 years. Over 2 years. Yeah, over 2 years, duh. But, yeah. So I believe in this match is that that's what's going to happen between the Bloodline. But do I think they're still going to lose? That's where it's going to get tricky, because the Bloodline, I was about to say they were squared away, but explaining that, how could I say that? But, yes, like I said, my predictions for this match is that Jey is going to somehow destroy the Bloodline or make the Bloodline name look bad, and somehow Sami and Jey get into it. Roman does not like it. Somehow there's going to be some beef between Jey and Roman, and who knows? This could spark a fuse between Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns in a future match. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but it's going to be freaking interesting. And then to the other side, we have McIntyre, Sheamus, Butch, and Ridge Holland. Butch and Ridge Holland are going to be just side people in this match. We're just going to be there just to fill up the 5 people. I don't know. I'm almost 6 minutes and 30 seconds into this clip alone, so I'm just going to say my final predictions for this video, or for this match. I want to see Drew McIntyre and Kevin and that team win, but I just think the overall team that's going to win and take this W is the Bloodline. The Bloodline is going to win, but then Roman Reigns is going to come back on SmackDown and said that, Jey, you almost costed us the match at Survivor Series, and that's when Roman Reigns is going to have his all do whatever Roman does. Roman is Roman. He's the Tribal Chief. He's the head of the table. Roman Reigns does whatever he does because he can. So, my predictions in this match is the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa are going to be taking this W. So, let's wrap up this video. It's going to be a pretty long video because I thought I was going to be short up on these ones, but I had to go into depth with this match because this is the main event match that I am most excited to see. So, let me get everybody back on the table, and let's wrap up this video, and let's just Get to wrapping her up. Alright, guys, to wrap up this video here, it was a grand and long video to film. But besides the longness, you can just tell by the more in depth I go in matches is the more like interested I'm in that match. The matches that I don't go into really depth in is the matches where I just really don't care about, but still care about to see and give you my results, or give you the results on those matches. But yeah, basically all I want to say. You obviously know which one I'm most excited for is the Bloodline versus the Brutes and McIntyre and Owens, of course, because that's probably everybody's. Probably not everybody's, but majority of wrestling fans who are going to be watching Survivor Series tomorrow. But before I log off here, I am just going to tell you just a quick little funny thing, I believe. So, this winter, actually tomorrow, or just a few months ago, me and my mom put our minds together, and we thought of, what about this winter we actually do something with the community, and let's put together a grand light show in our town. So I'm like, yeah, that would be a perfect idea. I came up with the name. She called up many businesses and many helpers, and all the month's planning has come to tomorrow. Tomorrow night is the first annual Lights in the Pines event that is going to happen. And what's crazy about it is that tomorrow night is WWE Survivor Series WARGAMES. The night that WARGAMES is going to meet Survivor Series. And that's going to be funny because I'm going to miss my grand idea, my first annual Lights in the Pines event, to a WWE pay-per-view event that I could watch later. But this is not just a one-night stand. It goes all the way through Christmas Day. It's ending. But I'll for sure go and check it out some other time. But I can just go back, and if one day when it's like the 30th annual or the 40th annual, I can come back to my kids and say, yeah, I missed the first ever annual Lights in the Pines light show event because of a pay-per-view event that I could have recorded and watched later. But that's just my short little fun story of the night. So, I gotta get this video edited because right now it's like 10 o'clock and I'm gonna get it posted tonight. And it's probably gonna say it was posted on the 27th or whatever tomorrow is. But I don't know why YouTube does that, because I've watched videos that said, oh, October, because literally I'm going off of October 28th of 2022 it was made, and I'm watching it on October 27th of 2022. I don't know why YouTube has done that so far, but whatever. I'm getting it posted tonight. I'm gonna try to get it posted tonight. I'm not saying anything, but excuse me. But yeah. That'll wrap it up. So, adios, goodbye, and see you in the next.